word Seminole, but it's really the Gullah Wars. And that's all of these people, including, history in my family. Now, my family is Aniamwea on one side and Mohawk on the other side. They ain't Indians, they're Moors. Mohican, all of them is Moors. There's no secret. It's never been a secret.
Are the Moors African, Taj? Are the Moors also African?
Yeah, because North Central and South America is Northwest Central and South Africa before the European colonial German tribes took over and start altering the history, particularly during the mid-1800s. That's no secret. What these people need to start doing is talking to Europeans themselves from Europe about your own damn history.
Yeah, Europeans.
Yes.
Our people, the most first people is our own ignorant people.
We're the only ones fighting against each other. White people don't dispute.
No, we're fighting. Look, we're the only people.
Yeah.
We're the only people that have allowed hybrid Europeans to control the narrative, with what is known worldwide as Reconstruction narrative history.
Correct.
Can
And
anybody
that's a fact.
That part is true.
Can anybody ask a question? Anybody on the panel or
Yeah. Remember when they did that roast with Obama?
Right.
And Obama made and I can't remember all of the
Hey, hold up, Sister Freedom. Put your phone on mute. Put your phone on mute right quick, Sister Freedom. Go ahead.
And then you see Obama made the speech.
My phone is on mute. I never took it off.
Oh, because it was making some funny noise. My bad.
And then Obama made the speech, and then he dropped the mic.
Yes.
And people were laughing at it. And that was a signal. Now, those who really know what was going on is because the United States Corporation Company went bankrupt. And that's when the Pope Francis did the motu proprio, and he had so-called religious and political leaders from around the world meeting, and you did that motu proprio 2013, and they promised to end the doctrine of discovery. Obama later with Michelle, they went to the World Conference in Egypt, and he spoke to the World Conference. Now, keep in mind, contrary to general protocol, at that time, Michelle went to the Alhambra, which is not the pattern when the president of the corporation, goes what you call outside of the jurisdiction of the North.
I was telling everybody.
And he went to the Alhambra. They came back, and then he walked through these double doors, and you'll see international reporters taking pictures of them coming through the double doors, and you'll see the trading banner on one side, and then you'll see the Moroccan flag on the other side, or what you call the red flag with the five-pointed green star, the Moroccan flag. And then you'll see they cropped out the trading banner, which is the stars and stripes, and it's not a national flag. Our people still think that's a national flag, and our people still think that America, they don't even know that, they don't know the difference between geography, i.e., the American continent, and Americana, the islands, and the private corporation registered in Austria, run from Davos, Switzerland, with the United States Corporation Trading Company, etc., which went bankrupt, which they've been trained under the black codes that is the country since 1871, 32nd. And they're sitting around talking about, we U.S. citizens and whether we U.S. citizens or not. They never even studied the Dred Scott case, nor even the Sundry Free Moors case, nor either the William Dungy case of 1852-53. That's when Lincoln was even, before he was president, when he did that case with William Dungy in Illinois, and the whole argument before the court was whether he was a Negro, black, or Moor. And that's documented, and that's studied around the world. And then you look at expatriation with Secretary of State. What's that? 1906 with Secretary Roots, and he even stated in the record how these Moors lost their nationality. with the 14th Amendment by being under protection or the Naturalization Act. And our people don't even know anything about the Naturalization Act. And they talking about arguing about what today's citizens and I don't even know the principles of citizenship.
I know. I know.
We keep on arguing issues that our people are not studied in. And which is reason, look at this also, Samantha.
Hey, son, somebody
Here
else.
we are, 2023, and we're still having identity crisis conversations, which should have been over a long time ago. Now, Obama went to the International Convention at Ikuta, or what we call Egypt today, and he said he even talked about the longest running treaties in the world. He talked about the Treaty of Tripoli. He talked about the connection of Morocco and the United States, and he's not talking about the Kingdom of Morocco. He's talking about the Moroccan Empire, which would include North America, which is why that foundation of political communication took place and is on the international record in the first place. And this is one of the major reasons why we've had the problem with our whole people with this 14th Amendment BS, with them burying the identity of the people to take over the land. That's no secret. You know, I mean, it's so much, it's almost like people keep making emotional arguments and don't do any what you call true research. No different than, like, I think it was in 201, either 2000 or 201, when Ivan did his lecture before he passed, when that book with the great cover, I forget the name of it, at Temple University, Philadelphia. His secretary came back. I don't know how they spotted me. I was in the back because my sister was. In Malefia's class, and so that's the only reason I went there. But, and for the books